All right, so you make a movie. You make a movie called The Blind Side, and it becomes a hit. You didn't think it was going to be a hit. You just thought it was your life story. Sandra Bullock agrees to play the pushy, overbearing, ridiculous mother. And what's-his-face, the singer, agrees to play the father who kind of, sits back, does, okay, great. All right, great. The movie becomes a monster hit. You know where this is headed, people. You know where this is headed. You know it's headed, even if it's years later, you know it's headed for problems. You know it is. Because the family's making money, the little pain-in-the-ass brother, the little pain-in-the-ass sister, the dad, the mom is a business people, pushy, overbearing. You know they're going to make some money. And you know the guy the story was about, he always gets screwed. That's just the way of the world. It's the way the world is. Well, guess what? Michael Oher, star of The Blind Side, right? He's the star of it. He's the guy of it, is saying he made no money. He's saying that the Tuohys tricked him. He's saying that they said, hey, look, sign this conservatorship. You're part of the family. And he's saying what it really was power of attorney to make all deals with Michael Oher's life and money. All right. The Tuohys are saying, wait a second. We had to sign this conservatorship. We could not adopt you. You were over 18 years old. And here's the plot twist. The plot twist is this. And Michael Oher wanted $15 million in hush money, or else he was going to file a lawsuit, which the Tuohys didn't pay, and he eventually sued. This is interesting. Now, the movie made more than $300 million. Oher says he got nothing. He's saying that the Tuohys each received $225,000 plus 2.5% of the film's defined net profits. Now, for years and years and years, this family was a family. This family seemed to be a loving family. This family seemed to be, well, frankly, the kind of American dream that you like. Except now, of course, people are saying, well, it's white privilege, man. No, it's white people doing a nice thing. As that noted racist, what's his name, Desmond Howard says, how very caucastic of the Tuohy family. All right. Agents, now Michael Lewis, who wrote Moneyball, they're saying that Michael Lewis negotiated the deal with the Tuohy family, received a small advance from the production company, and a tiny percentage of the net profits. The Tuohys insisted, they're saying, that any money will be divided equally, and they have made good on that pledge. The evidence, documented in profit participation check and studio accounting statements, is clear over the years. The Tuohys have given Michael Oher an equal cut of every penny received from The Blind Side, even recently, when Mr. Oher started to threaten them about what he would do unless they paid him an 8-figure windfall, and as part of that shakedown effort, refused to cash the small profit checks from the Tuohys. They still deposited Michael Oher's equal share into a trust account they set up for his son. There you go. They also said that Oher has attempted to run this place several times before, but it seems that numerous other lawyers stopped representing him once they saw the evidence and learned the truth. Meaning, hey, Oher, don't be doing this crap. I can't represent you. Sadly, Oher found another willing enabler and filed this ludicrous lawsuit as a cynical attempt to drum up attention in the middle of his latest book tour. Well, it's worked. I mean, let's be honest. It's worked. I'm waiting for the sex. Nah, don't even try it with me. I'm waiting for somewhere in here. You know what comes on here. You know what goes on around these parts. The sex. There's going to be some allegation of the sex. Mommy came in one night. Oh, my blouse fell open. Daughter, I don't know. But I learned a long, long time ago, I will not say his name as he's a dear friend, that there's always the sex involved. That's what this guy's waiting for. Yeah, that'd be a plot twist, huh? Michael Oher wants to get his money. Michael Oher is desperately seeking, reports of $15 million. You think he's going to shy away from saying the sex? It's coming, people, and when it comes, Double D is going to do a dance because it's going to be the biggest I told you so ever, because there's always the sex in these things. Oh, and don't even try to tell me there's not. There's always money and sex. I don't care. It's always there. It's as old as time. One follows the other. Now, an interesting twist to this is the fact that many idiots on social media are demanding Sandra Bullock give back her Oscar. Hey, if I were Sandra Bullock, I would tell you, hey, I'm going to take a big dump here. I know this guy, Brandon Walker. Sandra Bullock should give her Oscar back. She knows she didn't deserve that S. Why not? Why not? White guy mad. White man mad. White man full of trying hard. Says Sandra Bullock didn't deserve it. Why didn't she deserve it? She was presented a script. She acted out the script. And she got an Oscar. I'm moving over here. And she got an Oscar. What's the problem? There's a bunch of these online. See, online is just stupid. I want to go back to the day where if two guys in a bar told you something, then it was truth. Now it's if two people say it on Twitter. And I'll get into this with Al Michaels coming up here in a little bit. We're going to read from Uncle Al. But if two guys say it on Twitter, then we got to pay attention to it. Let me explain something to you. Sandra Bullock doesn't have to give back squat. The courts are going to figure out what in the hell's going on here with the Oher family. If it comes that Michael Oher was shaking him down, one thing is certain. This guy, what is 2000? Look at this. I love you, Ryan. Ryan, these are great pictures. I don't even know who the hell that is, but give me more. That's just ugly. And that's a family dispute just getting bucket. That's ugly. But I'm just telling you, if Michael Oher's trying to shake him down, good for Michael Oher. The Tuohy seemed like a family that needed shook down. I don't know. I know we were all supposed to be in love with them, and we were all supposed to say, well, isn't Sandra Bullock's character great? I'm thinking of the high school coach, and I'm thinking, hey, lady, go sit down. Go sit your ass down. I don't need some lady coming on the practice field. Get out of here. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you even a little bit. But I'm anxious to see what happens. I'm telling you. I'm going to the YouTube chat. The YouTube chat will agree with me. There's always the sex coming on here. You can tell me I'm not. You can tell me there's not. But it's always true. Somebody was stooping somebody at some point in this operation. I'm telling it to you like the nose on my face. I'm telling you it happened. I'm telling you. A lot of you are mad at me. I got some blowback from saying sex is going to be involved. Don't at me. The Tuohy family, mommy, daddy, son, daughter, Michael Oher. Guess what? They're engaged in a battle royale. And it's royalties. See what I did there? I did royalties. So you're looking at some money. The Tuohys were accused of tricking Michael Oher and taking all the money. The Tuohys fought back. The Tuohys said, hang on here, cowboy. You've been extorting or attempting to extort us for $15 million for years now. You've said it. You've had different lawyers present it. Those lawyers have said, I'm not representing you, Michael Oher. Those lawyers knew this thing was a fraud. I don't know whether it's a fraud or not. I have no idea. But I know this. Don't at me about it. I know this. There will be the sex involved at some. There will be. I'm not saying he's stooping mom. I'm not saying he's stooping daughter. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying it will at some point resort to that. That's it. It will resort to that.